Hello everyone and welcome to Civic Platform. This is your host Zuher Almusre. Today I'm covering Winter Carnival and organized by Greendell Community Centre in Winnipeg. So today all the families, they can come and sit together and start talking and break the ice, especially between each other, not the ice here literally in Winnipeg. So let's find out how it's important for our community to have this kind of event, and let's jump right in.
Hi, Zuher. This is Perry Gilmore. I'm president of Greendell Community Centre. We are a community centre that has been in Winnipeg for 75 years. This is our 75th anniversary. And we are a smaller community centre that do South St. Vital and a fairly large area that is just south of Bishop Grandin Boulevard. Well, we've been running the Winter Carnival for well over 50 years now, and it's been a constant fixture. I mean, once again, we hit the cold, dark nights of late January, early February, and everybody's getting a little bit stir crazy and feeling a little cut off from everybody. So we look, number one, is to bring the community together in a time of happiness and to have some fun there. So we bring the kids in, which we have the sport of hockey going, and the community members are playing on that side. Then we bring out that we have here Jam Can Curling, which we have over 60 teams each year joining in, so that's a large contingent of people as well. And then that just gets everybody in here. And our big one is just making sure that people mingle, talk to each other, and meet on happy terms, and get to know each other and break those barriers down and have some smiles and laughs. Because I think that does a lot for people getting to know each other when there's smiles on everybody's faces. This is a not-for-profit organization. We provide many services ranging from youths pre-youths up to youths, up to adults, and into seniors. We have a Tiny Tot daycare center within here that has been going on for 25 or 30 years. We've been offering a variety of sports for children and youths. ranging from hockey, football, soccer, and then we have gyms, basketball, volleyball. We also offer training courses for karate. We rent out the gym for floor hockey. We have square dancing, pickleball. I could go on and on about the number of community services we do provide. And once again, it is for a wide range of people. And we've been evolving over the last 15 or 20 years as our demographic has been evolving. So we've been looking to bring in new opportunities and new things for the community to do as we interact with the community and work through what they would like to see. So we do take censuses every 5 or 6 years to see the pulse of the community and how it's changed and what they would like to see the community center offering to them. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. Our main activity here is get people into the building to make sure we have the neighborhood mingling and we can have people that would meet each other that wouldn't normally have an opportunity to meet each other. It's ranging from people that have been here their whole lives, ranging all the way up to newcomers, young families that have moved directly into the neighborhood. So we do have a welcoming for them. We pull them in with events that would be for newcomer centric. To get them in and meet the larger community and also start meeting the community around Greendell as well. So it's a very important. I'm a big believer in getting people out to volunteer, getting them here to mingle and to show what community is. I think we've lost a little bit of that over the last few years with everybody sort of being sort of forced to be away from each other, and I think that's a very important thing for the community's health overall, is to get in there and start interacting and getting to know your neighbor and your sort of extended neighbor within your larger community footprint.
My name's Norm St. Hilaire. I live in the neighborhood and my son is in the hockey tournament for the weekend. So we thought we'd come by and just spend some time and meet people. Well, it's just that my boy's 7 years old and he meeting new friends, and I have never seen Jam Cam curling before, so I figured we'd come tonight and watch her. We were going to participate, but that was too late. So yeah, we've been living in the neighborhood for about 15 years.
We have a few, for the newcomers that are coming in, we do have a few of the community leaders or the main focal points within the newcomers communities. We have reached out, but a lot of times they've reached out to us, and we've been very accommodating, making sure that we rent space. They can hold events here that normally wouldn't get held, and we do offer a discounted rate to bring them in, because it's usually on days that we don't have something going on, and that's why we're sort of blending into different options outside of what our normal calendar year would pertain from even 20 years ago. So when we reach and we discuss with those community leaders, they bring in, we make contacts with them there, and when we continue a relationship past that, and we've been doing that from a variety of different festivals, whether birthday parties and a larger extended family size, all the way up to 300-400 people with the children here, the parents, and they offer the different bouncy castles, and it's just something to come in on these cold winter nights that we have here. Everybody getting used to it at this point in time. So we're expanding what we offer as well. We're trying to identify sports and a variety of different other activities that we can offer to build that base of items that we can offer to the new community members. Yeah, some of the first challenges would be a bit of a language barrier with some of the newer ones that have come in. And once again, we usually work through liaisons, which is already established and has been here, so they've pulled them together. And as I alluded to before, when we initially start running programs, we give it at a discounted rate to bring them in. And then that way it makes everybody easier for them to come in, because there's no economic barrier there for some of these events. And if anybody does come to us that has some economic barriers, we would look at it on a case-by-case basis to see if they were going to be hosting an event to be pulling them in there as well. I mean, there may be some cultural aspects that we've got to learn from each other that we really have to work through and make sure. And I mean, through meeting and having these type of events, we learn a little bit about each other, and we get a little bit better as a community at large. That is a bit of a challenge, and if I said I had the golden way to do it, I would be running a lot more centers and that stuff. I think we've discussed, some of our staff go on to training seminars and how to deal with the newcomers and sort of the cultural differences and how to sort of break down that fear or trepidation of coming in to the center, because it can be scary if you're a new person and it comes in and it's a totally different culture. Totally get that here, and we try to walk through with everybody, and we have discussions, and once again we try to make sure we remove any barriers, and we're just understanding, and that's the big one there, and just having open dialogue and making sure that we're talking. And once again, as our big ones are our contacts within the communities, and we can use them to liaison and try to grow that feeling of joining the Canadian culture, the blend that we have here.
Okay, so I'm Jocelyn Peters. I'm the Vice President here at Greendell Community Centre. We are kicking off our 2023 Winter Carnival. It's also our 75th anniversary celebration, so we have lots of fun activities here at the club this weekend. Tonight is family night, where we're giving the first 100 families a free whole pizza from Little Pizza Heaven. And tomorrow night we have the Big City All-Star Band playing for more of an adult social. And we have some jam can curling going on all weekend for the adults, and a youth hockey tournament as well, tonight and tomorrow. So we're hoping that with giving out some of the free pizzas, we're going to attract some of the families that are maybe new to the community or wouldn't normally come out to the center. We're really trying to get everyone back, into the club and involved in the community after COVID. It's been, 2 or 3 long years where we haven't really been able to have an event like this, so we're pretty excited about maybe seeing some new faces around the center this weekend. Yeah, so hopefully the families have a chance to connect with each other, even if you're not involved in the jam can or the hockey tournament. We have lots of other activities and things going on here for all families with kids of all ages and parents as well. So hopefully it gives people an opportunity to meet other families in the same situation as them, and the kids can connect and make some friends, and the parents can also make connections with people that live in the community. Yeah, you form connections, learn about maybe some opportunities that are around the community. We have lots of things going on at the center all the time, and we're always looking for volunteers, so it gives people an opportunity to kind of get themselves familiarized with the community center and some of the things that we do here at Greendell. It also, provides an environment for the kids to play inside when they can't really be outside. We have some fun activities going on tonight for the kids. It's family night, and then we also have bouncers, and the canteen is open during the day, both Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, I would say just, bundle up outside for a few minutes. It's warm in here. We have hot chocolate, we have pizza, we have other hot food items. So, bring your kids and come on down and just check it out, and you might be happy, you might be surprised. I think just, a message to the community that if you're interested in being involved in the community center, to reach out to our office. It's open 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We're always looking for people to, volunteer. We're always looking for ideas for things that people are looking to engage in at the center. We also have, free outdoor ice available for the kids 7 days a week. So if you want to, try out skating or hockey, we have lots always going on.
So tomorrow we're going to be running our hockey tournament, and tonight is the jam can curling starting off, and then we have music playing here, which will be dancing, and then tomorrow we're going to have some activities for the kids in the morning and throughout the day, and then we're going to have the hockey tournament going on, and a variety of events that are going to be taking place from, usually we have like petting zoos, we have a learning aspect of a variety of different courses come in here for the kids to see, sort of that touch and feel. We've had a aviary come in, that various birds like owls and hawks, and then we get into the evening once again, which we do have the jam can curling going on. And then we have a live band playing and some music, and everybody gets to mingle again throughout the whole night. Then on Sunday we go into the last day, which is strictly for the kids. We have bouncy castles, slides, a variety of different things for the kids while they're also playing hockey. They're getting outside, getting the fresh air, coming back in here. We award the medals, so we bring the kids up on stage. We make sure that they're feeling really important and special, and they get their medal for coming into the Greendell tournament. And then we wind down. By the end of the day, we're done, and that's another winter carnival wrapped up. Yeah, we almost went last year. We did miss 1 year because we had our last winter carnival just before everything did get shut down. And we did know it was starting to be telling in the neighborhood, because I know a lot of people in the neighborhood, touching base with them, especially winter, people getting isolated, and through the summer we were isolated. So it was a heavy toll on a lot of people's mental health. And I'm a big believer of getting out, making connections, and these type of events are very strong for making sure people don't feel isolated. And that is a big one, is that we have to sort of reverse that trend, get back out and be aware, but still be forthright in getting here to meet people, to interact, to start talking, and feel a little less isolated and alone. And that's very big. We need that more and more coming into these next few years if we're going to recover back from where we were and the issues that are rising. And especially it hit youth hard. They normally don't have the skill set to deal with how this big change came upon themselves. So all they know is that they're coming here, they're going to run around with their friends and have a lot of fun. And that'll go really a long distance to making sure that they're feeling good about themselves, they have interactions, and we push hard and contact everybody to make sure they come out and enjoy themselves, because that's a big part of how we're going to move forward and get back into normal and everybody feeling a little bit better about themselves.
My name is Amanda Godfrey. I have been involved with the community center and been a volunteer for the last 10 years. I have 3 children that attended preschool at Greendell, and myself and another mom, Lori Oxenforth, we run the children's shopping spree at Christmas time at the community center. It's good to be a part of the community center because some of our best friends, I'd say there's a core group of 5 families, and we all met through the community center. Our children are now teenagers and they've all remained friends and family friends. So going forward, hopefully when they have kids, we'll all still be around and be a part of the community center. I would say for newcomers, you would want to come and join in at the community center. We are like a big family where it's not just the adults, it's the children. This weekend, for example, is something where the adults can come and have fun, the children can come and have fun, and you get a real dose of what Canadians do in the winter. It's a long, cold winter, so having the jam can tournament, having the hockey tournament, nothing says Canadian winter like a carnival at -30. So I would strongly encourage everyone to come.
I'd like to thank you again for taking this time and spending some time here and seeing what's going on behind me in the gym here and coming together of the community. I'd like to invite you all down to join us at Greendell. We like to run this. We're going to start running more carnivals and making sure that we're pulling the community together. I'm old school that way, as I think people should be talking to people. And I think once you come here, you'll know why you want to come back again and keep joining us. And it's all about having fun and making sure that everybody is good in the community. Thank you.
We reached the end of our episode. Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, please like, share, and subscribe, and wait for a new episode from Civic Platform.